So, welcome to another pre-workout weekend. It's Sunday, next day after yesterday, whatever. And I am in the epicenter of this the heebie-jeebies going around. So, I don't know what happened, but I missed Mad Bus Driver's live stream that he did. I think it was on Friday. So I listened to it yesterday, maybe about an hour after I had uploaded my video that I uploaded yesterday. And I was completely unaware of the foolishness that Arianna and her friend I know Ariana's been writing some stuff and, whatever. A lot of it's just, it doesn't, if you look at the points that guys like myself, King Sigma, Sigma Jones, Kitagakure Jones, a lot of Joneses, Mad Bus Driver, Verbs, if you look at the talking points that we bring to the table, he doesn't say, hey, I have this to counteract that. He just says that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter to him. Like, again, that whole facts don't matter. I mean, even though there's all sorts of studies and this, that, and the third that we use to back up our arguments, he just that's not true. It's not true. It's just not true. But he doesn't prove it. He doesn't use any evidence. I mean, one thing that I remember, I saw something that he wrote on Twitter, and it was just, single motherhood is the growing trend. I mean, just because it's a growing trend does not make it good. Do you understand? Like, if you look at, I'm almost positive, if you look at how many people had contracted cancer back in, like, say, the early 1900s, and you compare that to now, you'll see that, almost positive, don't quote me, but you'll see that more people, it's either more people or people are getting it younger now than as opposed to back then. That doesn't make it good. Just because something is occurring does not mean that it's good. Does that make sense? And to some people it doesn't, and that was his justification for saying that, single motherhood is no problem. And it is a problem. But anyway, yeah, I could not honestly believe that Ariana's little troll friend actually had the audacity to make the type of threats. I'm gonna put one in the back of your head, and then the one where he took the picture of Mad Bus Driver, turned it upside down, and then had a bullet hole in the center of his head. I mean, good God, really? That bad, huh? That freaking bad. But you want to say that we, as far as the SYSBM Knights, soldiers and representatives, whatever you want to call it, we're the violent ones. Look, man, I've been talking about this stuff for years. I mean, ever since I heard Mad Bus Driver for the first time, I was just like, whoa, this is the philosophy. I mean, it was finally like, hey, somebody gave this thing a name. Okay? I've never said it. I can't think of any content creator who uses the SYSBM hashtag, acronym, whatever it is that you want to call it, who's out here talking about violence against people who have an opposing view or mindset. What we want to do, and this is, since now this whole heebie-jeebie thing has been going around, what we want to do is called basically social distancing. You keep your stupid ass dysfunction over there, and we'll keep our function over here. But for some reason, people like Arianna and her little troll friend feel that they have to basically force everybody to live the way that they see fit. Now, myself and the other brothers who are definitely more of a libertarian mindset, that doesn't jive well with us. So basically, it's not going to happen. Something else too, I mean, I look at it this way. If you have a philosophy or a product, okay, let's say if you have a product that works, that's at a good price, you don't have to make people buy it. Does that make sense? So let's just say, I don't know, let's pick a car. Let's use a car. What's a good brand of car that everybody seems to like? Just about everybody. Let's say Lamborghini. Okay? I don't think I've ever seen a Lamborghini advertisement. I don't think I've ever seen one on TV. I don't think I've ever seen one in print anywhere. I've never seen a big billboard. But everybody wants one. Why? Because it's a sexy looking car. They're fast, they're exotic, whatever. And I mean, it just seems like, you know, whenever someone gets the money to buy one, they go out and buy it. They don't need to advertise because they have a product that's, well, I don't know how reliable they are, but it's still, regardless, it's something that almost everybody wants. They don't have to advertise. They don't have to put a gun to people's head. Buy this Lamborghini. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. This is a BB gun, by the way. I practice with this. It's not even real. Just don't. It's, look. It doesn't even. Yeah. This is a BB gun. It's not even real. But anyway, you get my point. I don't have to put a gun to your head and say, buy this. Buy this. Buy the fucking Lamborghini. Goddammit. Buy it. But Arianna and her troll friend, if they had their way, literally would put a gun to your head. Would put a gun to your head and tell you that you will do what the matriarchy tells you to do. Why? Because you don't want to do it. So they want to make you do it. But some of us refuse to do it. And we're a problem. For them anyway. For us, everything's cool. I mean, I'm like I said, you know, even though Arianna and her troll friend like to make fun of people who do blue collar work, I'm one of the people that's working. I mean, yesterday, I didn't, well, you know, the word, I'm not going to use a word because I'm not going to give this whole thing power, but the heebie-jeebies, I typed in a search yesterday, heebie-jeebies construction workers, and everything that I saw said construction workers are still working in I think it was California, because California's got the heebie-jeebies pretty bad too. Washington is like, where even though we don't have the population as high as New York or California, we still have like 60 cases or something like that. So we're disproportionately, you know, high. So we are considered the epicenter here. But I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm good. But do you see my point? I can't understand this, man. But anyway, you know, something else too. It amazes me how, you know, sometimes with certain people, basically, you know, you just give them the rope and they'll hang themselves. You know what I'm saying? So here it is, you know, Arianna and Troll, they're friends, obviously, right? They've been talking back and forth. They're on Twitter. responding to each other. And the troll decides to put up this picture, trying to intimidate Mad Bus Driver. So, I mean, to me, it looks like they've put themselves in a pretty precarious situation as far as Arianna can write whatever it is that she wants to write. But the thing is, now it's basically she's aligned herself with the troll. So now if the troll wants to go around and continue to write things, it's blatantly obvious because now we have the screenshots and whatnot. It's blatantly obvious that Arianna is aligned with this troll who says that he wants to kill people. Well, us specifically, right? So, I mean, that's not going to bode well as far as, if the troll is, if Arianna is trying to become more legitimate and, maybe go mainstream with her stuff, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a bad look. The optics are not good when you align yourself with people who make blatantly obvious terroristic threats. Not good, not good. So I mean, that was, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't know when, but I pretty much had a feeling it was going to happen, and it did. Now it's happened, and yeah, bad look. Probably made a lot of not going to look good for you there as far as your little writing career and your trolling career. I mean, now you've blatantly, obviously said that you want to intimidate. You would put one in the back of someone's head. Us on the SYSBM side of the house, no, that's not us. Our thing is, we just want to live our lives, be left alone, not fucked with. But if you do fuck with us, you're gonna feel the pain. It's very simple. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. But you decided that you want to fuck with me. Something else too, again, like I said in the last video, the troll, she runs in the other she. They're both girls, because girls talk too much. When the first intimidation thing happened a couple of years ago, I figured they'd show up. I figured, the troll and her Antifa friends would show up, but they just haven't shown up. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, let me get to this workout. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't get the heebie-jeebies. Practice social distancing. And have a good one. Take care, all right? Peace.